Welcome to your 21-day Vinyasa challenge with daily affirmation. Day 1 affirmation: limitless power and potential are the true essence of my being. On the mat, cat and cow. Arch the back, eye gaze in between the legs. Cat. Inhale, head up, belly down, tailbone out, chest up, eye gaze up. Back to cat. Tuck the toes, sit onto your heels, either use a block if you need to, and then sit onto the block, sit onto your heel. Inhale, grab the elbows overhead. Find length. Take a deep breath in. Keep pushing the elbows behind the head, behind the ears. And then find your way to twist towards the right. Inhale, come back center, and then exhale onto the other side. Come back center, release the hands, remove the blocks from underneath your hips, and then come back onto your all fours. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. Take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine, and then as you exhale, drop your chin onto the floor. Either use a block underneath your chin if you need to, or come up onto your elbows. Anatahasana, puppy pose. Feel the stretch onto your upper back, onto the front of your chest. And then walk your knees back, drop your hips down, lift onto a baby cobra, and then onto your sphinx. Spread your fingers, elbows directly underneath the shoulders, lifting your chest up, pushing away your shoulders from the ears. Tuck the chin in a little, and then inhale, lift the head up. Lift the right arm, thread the left hand underneath the right armpit to twist. Chin down, or otherwise bring your eye gaze onto the side. Take a deep breath in. Adjust your hands if you need to. Lift the right leg to twist and bring it onto the other side of the hips. Feel the stretch into the side. Keep pushing your knee away. You can drop the heels if you want. Come back up onto your Mandukasana half frog pose. Making sure the knee is in line with the hips and the knee on top of the ankle. Arms, fingers on Sphinx pose. Take another deep breath in, and then as you exhale, tread the right hand underneath the left armpit to twist onto the other side. Drop the forehead. Use blocks to support your head if you need it. Otherwise, you can come up a little higher. Take another deep breath in, and then do the twist onto the other side by lifting the left leg up across the opposite hips, dropping the heels onto the floor if you have access to it. Inhale, and then Mandukasana onto the left, Sphinx with the arms, with the hands and with the fingers. Push the shoulders away from the ears, eye gaze down or in front, spreading your fingers. Sail pose, inhale, lift. Strengthen the arms, push the floor away from you, then exhale, drop the elbows down. Few more times. Inhale to lift, push the floor, spread your fingers, shoulders away from the ears, lift your chest. And then exhale, drop. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale to drop. From here, Leave your elbows down towards the floor, dolphin dog. If this is too much, come up onto your down dog. Walking your feet closer to the elbows if you have access to it, and then slowly lift your hands up, back onto your down dog. Hips high towards the ceiling, pressing your fingers. Slowly walk the dog, paddle your feet, bend the knees, swing your hips side to side. Take a deep breath in. Find that length, shoulders away from ears, lifting the right leg all the way up, and then start to bend the knee, hip mandala. Flexing your foot, keep pushing the knee towards the ceiling. And then inhale, bring the knee in between the hands onto your pigeon pose. Onto your sleeping pigeon. If you need and if you prefer to come up, stay high. Otherwise, sleeping pigeon. Try to shift the weight on both sides, onto the left and onto the right. Adjusting your hips if you need to. Finding length. Keep lengthening the knees, the legs onto the back of the mat. Take a deep breath in. This is optional if you want to. Just try to move your feet forward towards the front, aligning the knee with the heels to intensify the opening around the hips. If not, just keep the heel closer onto your groin. Take another deep breath in. Drop the chin, inhale, lift, and then exhale to drop, curving the back, moving forward and back, just to feel the stretch onto your spine. A few more drops, lift, stepping the right foot outside the right hand. Use a block if you need to. Prop your elbows onto the blocks, otherwise your elbows down towards the mat. Lizard pose, Kalabasana. Slowly come up. Push your right knee away from you with your right hand. Come onto the edge of your right foot. Find that opening around the hips. Lifting your chest up. Windmill the hands onto the back, grab the back foot, bring the heel towards the mat. If not, just allow the hands to drop wherever it lands. Vinyasa, plank, to chaturanga, elbows and shoulders in one line. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhaling back, down dog. Walk the dog, paddle your feet, bend your knees, swing your hips side to side. Find that stretch onto your ankles, onto your heels, onto your toes. Lifting the left leg up, hip mandala, flex your foot, knee on towards the ceiling. Inhale, and then as you exhale, pigeon pose, bring the knee in between the hands. Lift high. Find that stretch onto your spine by moving forward and up. Otherwise, your option to your Raja Kapotasana or your pigeon is to bend the back knee onto your 90-90. Otherwise, try to pull the back foot towards the back of the mat. Adjusting your hips. And then onto your sleeping pigeon. Remember to use your blocks if you need it. Find breath. Try to bring more weight towards the right side of your hips. Feel the stretch around the hip area. Onto your thighs. Take one more deep breath in, and then as you exhale, come up. Again, this is optional. Pushing the feet forward, aligning the heels with the knee to find a deeper stretch around the hip flexors. Try to find length. Staying with the breath. And then exhale to drop one more time to find a deeper stretch. Again, use the blocks if your body's asking for it. Then gently come up, stepping the left foot outside the left hand to Galavasana. Pushing your left knee away from you, try to straighten the hands. Come onto the edge of your left foot. And then we'll move the left hand to grab the back foot, bringing the heel towards the mat. Gently release, push back, down dog. Paddle your feet, walk the dog again, bending the knees, swinging your hips side to side. Finding that length, that stretch onto your hamstrings, onto the back leg. Vinyasa, Chaturanga to up dog, and then exhaling back to down dog. I hope you had a good stretch. Thank you for practicing with me. I will meet you on the mat again on day 2.